longtime Toastmaster, but this morning he'll be giving us the icebreaker speech out of the basic manual. Speaking on I Survived My Brother, Mr. Stephen King.
Have any of you ever experienced sibling rivalry? Raise your hand to experience it. One of the first rules about sibling rivalry: don't patronize your sibling. By doing that, I'll explain in my life how 4 things manifested taught my patriotism of my brother. First, there was the rock, then the hanging, the dumbbell, and finally the dart. It all started, I was a very shy child, 2.5 years younger than my brother. I didn't have any friends, small community, so I wanted to hang around with my brother. That was not what my brother had in mind. One day, when I was 2.5 years old, my brother, his friend, and I were shopping with my mother, and we were outside of the butcher store. My brother and his friend, he had to get his friend, picked up this huge rock, and they both had to carry it over to me and dropped it on my foot. Oh. This was the first real notice that maybe he didn't really love me as much as I thought he did. But did I learn from that experience? No. There I was, about 1.5 years later, in front of my house. These big trees in front of my house. And you would say, why would I go along with this? Well, as Linda said, insanity. They made a noose in this tree. And they put a chair out in front of the tree. And I climbed up in the tree. And they put the noose around my neck. Oh. My mother had just walked out in the stoop before they kicked the chair out from under me. So I would thank my mother for saving my life. You would think I would learn from this experience. Then my brother was going through his bodybuilding phase a few years later, lifting weights. Well, guess who became his dumbbell? His dummy. He would pick me up and glue me down and pick me up. Close your ears, Dr. Phil. He dropped me on the floor. This was maybe why I have back problems today. We can talk about that in a session. Again, did I learn from this? No, I still hung out with my brother. Then he went through his archery and phase. And somehow, I'm not sure to this day, how this dart materialized in our life. Have you ever seen these darts? No matter how you throw it, it lands with its point forward. Well, guess who became the target? I became the target. And we were outside playing when he threw this dart at my foot. And it stuck deep within my foot. Well, would this insane person go tell his mother that he got a dart in his foot? Nah, he pulled it out. And I hobbled around for 3 weeks. Luckily, I didn't get a problem with my foot. I don't know, maybe that's why I walk like this. Finally, there was an epiphany. My brother, myself, my Uncle Arthur, my cousin Laura were out in a rowboat fishing. My brother cast out and caught my cousin Laura right in the forehead of the lure. Well, she was freaking out. We were all freaking out. We got in the car. My uncle endure telling everybody about that experience. And I and my cousin and my uncle went to the doctor, who calmly looked at it and said, "Oh, this happens all the time." Numbed it, pushed the hook out, flipped it off with a plier, dropped that hook in a box full of other hooks. But my brother was so freaked out by that experience that never again did he try to damage my body. So that epiphany saved my life, is why I can be a Toastmaster today.